Hey you guys, welcome to my channel, Heyoka High Priestess. I'm Christy, a seer, healer, and a Heyoka empath, and we speak on the truth, divine justice, the Holy Spirit, spirituality, and healing. Okay guys, first off, look at my nails, they're so cute. I did them myself. Per usual. I hope everyone is doing really well. You guys, it is so hot. It is so hot in California right now. It's like 95 degrees outside, and it's like freaking muggy, like dead heat. I mean, it's beautiful outside, but still, it's like that, like musty feeling. Anyways, I hope everyone's doing well. We are going to get 2 downloads. So I know I told you guys that I had more downloads for you guys from last week or like the other day, which I did, but God said not those anymore. So a lot of times when that occurs, it's either it was more beneficial for like just my knowledge to know it rather than speaking on it. That's why you always check in. You always check in and ask, and or something shifted, something occurred that no longer needs to be spoken on. Things like that, okay? So always check in, even like up and like a second before, okay? So this is probably gonna have to be in a two-parter. So I'm gonna keep it pretty straightforward and just read it because you know me, I can chatty chat. Yap, yap. All right, let's go. Okay. All right, so let's start with section 1. So criminal exposure, arrest, and jail time. All right. So this is what has been hidden is being brought into the light. It has been for a while now. So there's a criminal who's about to be publicly exposed by the Most High God for what they have done. And they know what they've done. To the collective and myself. All right, so this individual may already have a warrant out for their arrest. An arrest is showing up strongly around this situation. Jail time may be connected to the consequences that this individual is facing. Of course, this exposure is connected to someone repeatedly interfering with, attacking, or targeting. An earth angel, I'm one of them, and you guys as well. And this has also been done to literally God, Jesus Christ, Mary Magdalene, all connected to God's bloodline. Okay, so Christ-centered spiritual bloodline. That's RH. I am one of them. Some of you guys are as well. They know this about us, okay? They've known our destinies before we were born, right? Some of us, like I said, stolen even for it, okay? Adopted, what have you, okay? All right, God is rearranging circumstances for you while simultaneously rearranging circumstances around the people who have worked against you, okay? None of you have anything to fear, okay? They know where they stand. They know what they've done to you, so they know what's coming back on them 10 times fold, way worse. And I really want you guys to understand there's no need to stress that anyone's trying to come towards you and like harass you or you know, try and like punk you. It's not happening, okay? So what you just need to do at this time is be resting and, you know, still whatever you're doing in your world, by, you know, giving back, being a high vibrational human being with the most beautiful souls out there, okay? You keep doing what you're doing, and, you know, you keep up your prayers, your hygiene, you know, your spiritual bath, all the things, okay? Cleanse your space. But there's nothing to worry about. This is literally in God's hands. Like, it's been like divine intervention, divine timing. All is well, okay? Anything that does come for you, it is for you, okay? These individuals are being exposed for continuously trying to place me, in an unnecessary competition with them. There is no valid excuse for what these individuals have done, okay? None whatsoever, and they know that as well. So God is saying enough is enough. It is done. It's a wrap. Like, all right? So God himself is handling this exposure, like I said, and bringing hidden matters into the light, all right? So foul play surrounding the situation is being exposed and handled by him. The people involved made poor choices, and their own choices are now contributing to the consequences they are experiencing. Their destructive actions are no longer remaining hidden. What was done in darkness is now moving into a season of exposure. Part 2. All right. A hidden court case and legal information being revealed. You cannot permanently hide a matter that God has decided to reveal. All right. So a disagreement or ongoing battle is connected to a court situation. Someone has attempted to hide a court case that somehow involves or affects you and myself. There has been an intentional effort to prevent, I'm just going to say us from discovering information connected to this court case. This is obviously and or most likely a court case you knew nothing about. I mean, like myself, obviously when these people go into cahoots and plan this for 7+ years, 10 years in the making. Yeah. Like when shit hits the fan and it involves the justice system, they're going to make sure that we never find out, right? That's when our mail has been rerouted, and they just do anything in their means to keep this information away so it looks like we don't show up. Don't you worry, boo. A helper or helpers are coming to literally get you to this court case. Just know that. So get your court outfits ready. All right, don't worry. You will be protected and aligned properly. So there's nothing to worry about, okay? When it comes to, say, you do have to show up in court, obviously. All right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You guys know this is just confirmation of information that you already know. So if this is freaking you out, it's not for you, okay? So don't worry. All right? God has it handled, all right? You've been protected this long, and you will continue to be protected. Nothing to worry about, okay? Drink your water. Get out in the sun and make sure you're cleansing and say your prayers or, your manifestations, what have you. You guys just be wholesome within yourself. There is evidence connected to this court case that someone does not want discovered. Shocking. So there's also someone attempting to destroy, remove, hide, or get rid of evidence connected to what has been done. It's been an ongoing thing. They're trying to cover their tracks, but it's impossible. Actually, it's just not possible. So these people have clearly made poor choices intentionally. Yes, intentionally. I'm really tired of, saying forgive them for they don't know what they do. And yes, do we forgive? Yes. But you guys, this is why discernment and knowing your worth and your truth is so important, because no, we don't fight with flesh and blood, but we also don't stand by and allow even our system to be run by what looks like criminals to me. It's a problem. So, yes, we are here to know who we are and stand up for who we are. It's kind of funny, huh? When we think that we need to sit back and be feared, or we can't speak our truth, which is honest truth, right? As we're getting slandered and pulled around out here, being left for dead, poisoned, defamation of character going on out here. Smear campaigns, and what? And we're talking about to be just honest is a problem, and we should fear that? No. Look what is occurring, you guys. This is in the justice system. They sit in positions of power, of authority, that is being abused, using their power, abusing their power, to have a luxurious lifestyle off of our backs. Oh, how the tables have turned. So who is to fear of who? So, like I said, there's nothing for any of you. If you are going through this, or if you know someone that's going through this, you guys have nothing to worry about, but you stay on your freaking path and you keep. It's like the more that we just say it how it is, that is what they don't want from us. That is why they keep us so low and feared. You stay on your path, you have faith, and know you're protected. You guys, this is like at its end, okay? All right, so nothing to worry about. And definitely take time to rest, you guys, okay? Because you might be feeling a little bit of confusion or just like out of sorts, or like a little stagnated, and that's okay. That's okay. Or feeling like your thoughts and feelings are not what you felt when you woke up, and then you're feeling something different. It's just because there's confusion that may be surrounding you. Has been intentionally created to prevent you from discovering information about this court case, okay? So there's at least 2 people that are involved in attacking, distracting, or attempting to sidetrack you from discovering the truth. So just be aware of like what you're doing, who you're hanging out with, just be a little bit more cautious of that, because they want you to like get into like extremes of anything or lack. They believe if they can send in people or, send their spell work and whatnot to keep you mentally distracted, overwhelmed, or confused, you wouldn't discover what was happening. Well, this is why you have people like us on here that will let you know what's happening. And you tap in and you ask the Most High. I hope you guys all have a deck of cards by now. And doing your research as well, okay? And collect all your information, get it together. If this is sounds like your storyline, okay? So the truth connected to this legal matter is emerging, like now, okay? The information that was kept from you cannot remain hidden any longer. All right, you guys your names will be cleared 100%. And God is saying no to the continuation of this interference. So he's saying it's done. He's like, these people are cut. Part 3. Okay, part 3. Spell work connected to a court case. Or many court cases, jeez. Okay, so spiritual interference cannot override divine authority, obviously. God will let you think that, though. So you're like wasting your energy and all of that. But God he watches to see how far people will go, essentially. So, spell work has been performed now and in the past with the intention of influencing or winning a court case, many court cases. This is not their first rodeo, okay, guys? So, also, someone's attempted to use spiritual work to gain an advantage within the legal system. So magic or spell work has been directed towards you to create that confusion, right? To keep you stagnant in lack, or like totally overstimulated and going to extremes or wanting substances, etc., etc. All right. The intention, so the intention has been to target your mental state. Okay, these are mental attacks. The intention is to target your mental state, okay? It is to keep you in fear, all right? Or, like I said, stagnated, and just a lack mindset, depression, overstimulated, where, you know, you're wanting substances. Always ground. We are continually cleansing, grounding, and alchemizing your thoughts, your actions. Alchemize the energy, okay? Transmute the energy, transmute. We are alchemists out here, okay? We are mystics, all right? We are light workers. We are healers. We are consistently transmuting that energy and sending it to source to be cleansed, cleared, protected, calling your soul fragments back from all four corners of the universe, the north, the south, the east, the west, okay, to be cleansed, cleared, protected by the Most High God and sent back to you with unconditional love, light, truth, with protection of the highest form by the divine source's hands, okay? These are things you say and just literally let the thoughts go that you know are not yours, okay? Look up and just give gratitude. Say thank you. Everyone is gonna be a motherfucking okay. And seriously, you're coming into big things. So as much as these people have been trying to use chaos magic, mental magic, you know, like spells to go in their favor for the court case, God is reversing all of it. It's like, did you really think? Did they really think? Like, did they really think they're going to get away with this? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's going to be like the biggest turnaround for this world. It's needed. It has to collapse so we can rebuild properly on no longer faulty foundations, properly built by the hands of God's children that will do right by him, by Mother Gaia, by ourselves, our communities. We are here to stand in the new earth. All right. So any and all interferences that have been constructed by these soon-to-be criminals, it's all being reversed. Okay, you guys? So if you've felt these setbacks or just like the confusion and all of that, it's being cut dry, okay? And no more spell work on the courts, okay? Seriously, all the above, like it's a done bun, okay? And just know your guys' names will be cleared. You will be receiving back everything that was taken from you and more. Okay, and to these people in the back or in the front or wherever y'all want to sit, okay, will not be receiving the outcome they expected or wanted. It will be the complete opposite. I know some of these people think, or many of them, believe their wealth, influence, or authority will shield them from the consequences of their actions. But God is no respecter of persons. No title, bank account, or position of power exempts anyone from justice. Right? I would think, right? So what you have sown is what you will reap. But I think you guys know this by now. So, do not mistake privilege for protection. That's a big one, right? Do not mistake influence for immunity. The same consequences that apply to every person who commits an unlawful act also apply to y'all. Your money cannot purchase innocence. Your title cannot cancel accountability. The same consequences that apply to every single person who commits an unlawful act also apply to y'all. Okay? Your status does not rewrite the truth, nor does it overturn justice. So no one is beyond the reach of truth, and no one is exempt from the consequences of their choices. You guys should know this. You know, like, oh my God. All right, so, and that is the truth. And this is like going to be the big, I said this before, going to be the biggest lesson of this world, y'all. And rightfully so. And just remember, guys, any and all continued spell work or psychological or spiritual manipulation, destabilization of our mental states, or causing us any issues to our vessel, is being reversed 100%. Who is that going towards? Y'all. It's like you're all sick enough. Part 4. Okay, so a magician, priest, cult, and coven are connected. All right, we have known these things. We are just hitting our last marks. All right, so false spiritual authority cannot stand above the authority of God. Just so y'all know, you were never attacking us. You were playing fiddle faddle with the Most High God. Seriously. Even we must surrender. His earth angels, his indigo children, all of us, his healers, must surrender to him as well. What do you think he's going to do with you guys? The ones that are attacking his earth angels, who really is attacking the Most High, slandering our names, you're slandering the Most High. Oh, I'm just like shuffling, the justice card pops out. What up? So any and all spell work you have done on us, be it like mirror magic, make us ugly, which, by the way, when you do those, it's like, first off, none of this shit is meant for us, because it's not meant for us. Just because you're angry, upset, and bitter doesn't mean you get to go throw energy at others. It ain't going to hit us because it's not meant for us. But energy must go somewhere, and God's offended. God doesn't like ugly. So when you throw mirror magic, or trying to make us look at ourselves as ugly, you know what God does? He blesses us and makes us look younger. Like, hand to God. Everything negative that's sent out is multiplied with goodness in our lives. I just don't get it, because I'm like, you guys were like witches, warlocks, like, why couldn't you just be good ones? I know we say like love and hate mean the same thing, right? But to really feel like you hate someone else, and remember, we're all mirrors, it just is a projection of the hate you feel within you. But you also can choose to love you exactly as you are, and you can sit down with yourself and look at yourself in the mirror and say, I can be better. And then you choose to be better. Just for you. No one else. We all had to. Okay, guys? Seriously. I say that with firm love, because this stuff, and don't worry, you didn't take our lives from us. It's our lives are just beginning. Collective me, just beginning. And you know how I can say that and stand here, sit here, and speak on this crazy shit? Because I am now bold enough, now wise enough to be strong enough to say it exactly as I want to. And I can feel it because I've been through it. And hey, I was that person that, like, you know, feared. I feared. But I also looked up to authorities, you know. It's just, you guys, it's havoc. It's just havoc. And it's so wild, because all you had to do, like, how people can go this far, and all you had to do was sit down and like surrender, and God would have like cured you. All I can say is, how can you stand in such honorable positions, right? Honorable, godly positions, where everyone looks up to you regardless, not even knowing who you are as an individual, but you have a badge on, so you are automatically received and seen and respected. And you guys chose not to just be those people. Wild. Sit with that one. Truly, sit with that one. Boggles my mind. I guess it was too hard to be loved and respected by many that didn't even like know you, like didn't know you personally. Well, now they will. Free will can be a bitch. It can. Trust me, I tell God, I'm like, after 3 strikes, you better be taking somebody's free will. But we get to choose. Crazy shit, huh? Anyways, so yeah, so magician, so there's a magician, spiritual practice. Listen to these. Magician, spiritual practitioner, priests. You guys, these are people, these are like supposed to be healers. They're just priest, 3D priest, come on. Okay, doing dark magic, spell work, we've known this, okay? Like, you guys are experiencing backfires now. Obviously, you're ill, okay? And yes, you guys are operating from a house or an organized spiritual group is connected to this situation. A priest, which is also a father figure. Remember, you guys have divine masculines and feminines, and yes, you guys are attacking them, okay? Along with like the spiritual practitioners that you guys collect, around the world. You bring them in. We already know all this, okay? And obviously there's a cult coven spiritual group connected to the criminal activity, spiritual attacks being exposed, all right? And there's like, and also like, there's like the older people and then the younger people, okay, groups. But you guys, I think, are all in one, essentially. So, and you guys worship false idols, okay? Okay. You guys are false idols, by the way. Note to self. Okay, and you guys obviously recruited multiple people to participate in these betrayals, interference, and spiritual attacks. And people were obviously used as vessels for negative energy directed towards us, okay? It's either like sending, remember, you guys, if you don't believe in anything, if you don't believe in anything, like, it doesn't even have to be God, like, if you don't believe in anything outside of you, in the sense of like a higher, like the higher calling, a higher self, your higher self, you are an empty vessel for spirits, and we are in a spiritual realm, to body hop into you, okay? You are allowing your vessel to be spiritually susceptible to energy work that can be placed on you. It's like you have no protection, right? It's just you and your vessel, your meat suit. If you're not awoken to or believing in anything, right, that can protect you, all right? Or like even just like pretty much even like putting, a calling over yourself, a protection over yourself. You are like an empty vessel that is so susceptible for spirits and to body hop within you, for people to use you as energy. But you're pretty much an energy vessel for spell work to be casted upon you, right? That's why, like, even down to evil eye being thrown at you, being gossiped about, you will feel that energetic like force field on you. It stays stuck. If you are not intentionally cleansing yourself, you're definitely, if you're not even cleansing yourself with intention, like when you're in the shower, and we all shower, then you're definitely not being an alchemist or alchemizing that energy off of you, right? And like cleansing and clearing it off of you, or transmuting the energy into your abundance, into your, to be prosperous for you. Like, that's what I'm saying, you guys. This is serious. Like, and then there's people out here like, I wonder how these attacks are not like hitting this person. Because we take the time to be intentional with our protection. Believe in a higher source. You guys, it can be the ocean even, you know? I'm just saying, like, we live in a spiritual world. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. What is faith? What is having faith? Yeah. What is hope? Having hope. How do you think, like, if I even say sometimes, I'm like, you know, we say like, yes, the God within, the God without. But if I don't believe like my ancestors and God are there, like when I'm down and out, how am I going to get myself up and out? You know, it's harder that way. So that is when you don't believe in something, you're banking on you, just you and your meat suit. So when shit's going south, you're like, huh. It's like, you need help. We all need help. And I'm telling you right now, all realms are very, very real, okay? But you have to be open to that. You do. You have to be open to it. So, that's just my little simple side note, and I'm telling you, your life changes. And you are not, it's like, you release the freaking weight of like, that fear is gone, and you are protected, and you're loved, so loved, and you're healed every night. You're healed when you sleep, and you get downloads and dreams. I'm just saying, you know. So I just want to like reiterate that, because yeah, don't just be you, your ego, and your vessel. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, we all need help. We all do. And isn't it nice to know that you have your own like sacred help? It's like you don't have to go ask other people. Yeah, it's very sacred to have that connection. Could be even to deities that you like, you know? They're all here for us. They're here right now with me. Scary. What's scary is this world we live in. Like, oh my God. Like, I'm like, why are we here? Why are we here? You know? No, but we're here because we do have each other, you guys. We do. Like, we are all, everyone you see on here, being going through it. Like, when you get awoken to like being shown YouTube and like, what's up? Like, you're on your path. It's like you have a whole lot of family. You have a whole lot of family. That ride with you, that ride for you. And you ride for them. As we try and help this world. You guys, I'm telling you, when all this stuff comes out, like, some of y'all even think, like, that's not my story. Oh, You guys, some of you will be very surprised. Like, you guys, some of your guys' lives is gonna change in a day, in a night, for the better. So embrace it. Live in an open heart. Okay, I'm not saying like, you don't have to run around and be like, my heart's open. No, like, say in your home, in your space, in your sacred space, wherever that is, where you feel safe. Say, I am open to receiving all that is meant for me, if I know it or don't know it. And I'm grateful for all that I already do have, And I sit here with a loving, open, and grateful heart to know that you have more for me. Like, I'm here, I'm ready. Guide me. You know? And just say thank you. I love you. You guys, you all are like being worshipped by your lineage. Some of you don't know even your true lineage, but they're there. I'm just saying. Just know, I want everyone to know, like, good things are coming in. So be open to it. We are in receiving mode. So please. Okay? Alright, so you guys, I'm gonna do another video for the second part, so I can upload this one because it's already quite long. But just know, so God is conducting a major spiritual cleansing, okay, around the situation. The situation, us, like, just know, you will feel like, you guys, when this comes out, like, this is like, there's huge energetic, like, within your vessel shifts. Like, you will feel differently. Okay? Yeah. And one more thing, I think you might have already, like, I want to say a catalyst, I'm not sure if it's mine, but has called judgment. I think that was the right thing to do on, like, this situation. Okay, so I got confirmation on that. So to my catalyst, if you haven't already, you can call judgment on everyone. Like, just on the whole situation, whatever you've been through, friends, family, you have to. Like, you just, yeah. It's a part of your mission. Or you won't be free. I know that's hard for me. Like, I know it's like hard for, it's like, I'm just saying. And to, you guys, continue to speak up for yourself. Okay? Fight the good fight. And when you're fighting the good fight, it ain't really a fight. You're just growing, expanding, and highly protected, loved, and cherished. Okay? We are not only here for ourselves, you guys. We're doing a lot of fucking work. Like, we are freeing our ancestors, freeing them. Yeah. And when you do this work, like, think about this. The more and more that we do, we heal, right? And we get to come into union with our, like, person and, like, our soul tribe and stuff. That, not only the higher vibration, but, like, then you have children with your person. They're not karmic. They're gifted. It's like, you see, like, the more we are not ending up with karmics and then birthing children, and then you have to break those karmic curses, all these things, right? And you're, like, mixing lineages and all these kind of things. Like, think about it. How is the world gonna evolve to a higher frequency when we start to all heal and connect in a healthy manner? And how much quicker would we attract the people that we're meant to at the vibration that we're meant to? And then I'm just saying, like, this is my thoughts, like, down the road, like, the more we unite and understand and not look at each other as threats, and look at each other as, like, love and help, and that there's a bigger purpose here. We can't be so selfish. There's a bigger purpose, but we do all need each other. So let's stop fighting each other. It's already hard enough that we've had to, like, some of us had to separate from our families because of their generational curses that they couldn't break because it wasn't even time yet. So we can't even, like, fully fault them, but like, shit's gotta fall. We gotta call judgment on things. It's for the betterment, for ourselves, for them. You guys, once you understand, this is why God's saying, like, tap in, like, learn, like, okay, even what is it? If you are super religious, like say you go to church, right? And like, which remember, God is everywhere, guys. Okay, but I understand. I do understand. Like, I mean, I'm Catholic, but like for Christians and stuff, I understand. Like you guys are, I think you guys have to go to a priest, right? To like say your sins and whatnot, and that's fine. That's fine. Like just know your priest, okay? But look up what's the word? And I'm gonna find it. Okay, it's called etymology. I'm gonna put a little note on here that you guys can read, and then I'll put an image on at the end for you guys to keep. But like look into that, because I found that so interesting. One of the readers I watched, he was describing, like, you know, it's to understand of the Bible, the wording and like the different lens, the way to see it, even like the it says like how we say like the third eye. It's like the third eye, and it's like the two eyes, which is like the cross. Like the two eyes are the thieves, right? It's like everything we can see, like see and take, or like whatever. But like to get to God is the eye, like eye of God, right? And so like without our eyes, when we close our eyes, what are we connecting with? Our third eye, which is like when we go within.
I see your face in the crowd. Every sound is way too loud.